everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Deanna.
I'm Melanie.
And this is Beauty and Booze.
Cheers. I'm gonna just check the rest
So
of it.
today we're drinking Cabernet. That's the drink of choice tonight. Today we're going to be talking about our makeup artist stories and nightmares and just all their stories that we have for being a professional makeup artist.
So, if you don't know, Deanna and I are both professional makeup artists in Chicago, and we've been in the business for about 6 years, give or take, between the two of us, about 6 years. So we have a lot of nightmare stories, we have a lot of good stories about just being in the business and dealing with brides, bridezillas.
Just clients in general.
Yeah.
Everyone has,
so
their things.
We're going to share them with you tonight, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and
this is it. So, what are some of your, most memorable good and bad stories?
I had a bride. She was getting married in October, and I did her whole makeup. She looked beautiful. And right at the end, she told me that she wanted me to she thought it would be a good idea to put a big gouge in her forehead. She wanted it to look like something attacked her.
Okay.
Like a special effect, essentially.
Right.
It was just now...
Did you charge her extra?
No, because I was so caught off guard. Anyway, and it was right at the beginning of my career, too. I was maybe a year or two into it. I didn't have any of my special effects with me because I don't normally bring that stuff with me to a bridal. When I do a bridal event, I don't bring, my scar wax and my fake blood and, I just don't. Why would you? But anyway, so she asked me to put a big gouge in her forehead. So I did. So, literally, I went to the bathroom and I got toilet paper.
You did toilet paper and latex.
Toilet paper and, I don't even know, I know what I use. I use eyelash glue.
Oh, okay.
I just totally winged it. I had no special effects makeup with me. I did toilet paper, eyelash glue, red and, purples as far as, bruising and blood, eyeshadows and lipsticks. I use lipsticks.
Oh, my God.
I mean, and, I was like, oh, my goodness, ladies. First of all,
it's insane.
Why would you want? I mean, I know she's gonna be in October, Halloween. I love Halloween just as much as the next person, but
oh my God, did she love it? Though?
She loved it. She loved it. She loved it. She was so happy. So she wanted to make it look like birds attacked her.
Birds.
Birds,
okay.
specifically birds. So and then she went on to hair after I did her makeup, and she wanted to make her hair also look like birds attacked it. So the stylist did her hair and then literally just fucked it up.
Messed up one side.
Yeah. That was
what the fuck?
This bride was weird. No, I'm just kidding. You were so cool.
I studied special effects.
I didn't. So I just totally winged it.
That's good though. That's really good.
Yeah, I think I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll show you. It's probably terrible.
No, that's really good to use what you have. That's awesome. Some people are just. I can't believe that lady asked.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is
bird attack.
if she would have asked me that during the phone conversation or through an email or whatever, but it just I did her full face, and then at the end she was like, oh, I was wondering if you could just put a big gouge in my forehead, and I was like,
don't do that. That's don't just add on services.
Yes.
That's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing people do to makeup artists.
You have another 30 minutes, right? We have 5 other girls out here that want to get their makeup done. Okay,
okay.
All right, you go.
It was not even a bridesmaid, just a family member. She did have an appointment though, so she was on the list to get her makeup done. But I consult with the client. I'm what are some colors that you want to use? What do you want to go for? And usually they always say natural.
Deanna, I really want a natural eye, but I want it to be dark, and I want it to be sultry, and I want a wing. I want a full wing, but I also want it to look natural.
Right. So what colors?
So blacks, dark grays, silver, but natural.
But natural.
So can you do that?
Exactly. So she wanted a natural, but she kept telling me purple. So I'm like, okay.
There's nothing more natural about purple.
Let me show you the purples I have. So I'm showing her, purple, and she's just kind of like, like not really giving me a yes or a no, kind of like, I'm like, so, like, is this what you mean? Started off light. Yeah, I started off real light because you just never know when they say natural. Do they mean nothing or do they mean smoky eye? And then she's like, no, purple. And I'm like, you want more? Like,
not a plum, Deanna, purple.
Right, so I'm like, you want more purple? And she's like, yes, more purple. So I'm like, okay, so I put more purple. And she's like, no, I want purple. And she did a little bit of a language barrier. She spoke English.
Spanish?
No, I think she was some type of European, Croatian, or Polish. I'm not quite sure. But she's like, no, purple. And I'm like, I'm pointing to the purple colors I have. I'm like, which one? This? Yes or no? This? Yes or... And she's like, purple, yeah, purple. I'm like, okay. No. So I'm like, oh my god, this lady, like, I don't know. Like, some people, you just can't please them.
Wait,
no
so
matter
did she
what
end up
you
loving
do.
it?
So I'm not done with the eyes. I get to the blush.
I remember the story now.
I get to the blush. I bring out the blush, and I'm like, doing the blush. She's like, oh, purple! And I'm like, oh, you mean pink? Pink?
She wanted pink blush.
She wanted pink on her eyes. And she kept telling me purple. And when I would show her the purple, she just said, yes, purple. And I'm like,
But she loved it.
No, she wanted me to wipe it all off and do it all over again.
Oh, that sucks.
With the blush.
It's innovative.
Still to this day. So when someone's like, oh, like a purple smoky, I'm like, do you mean pink or do you mean purple?
So, I had a lady like that too. She was probably about, I would say she was in her 60s, maybe early 60s. She smoker, drinker all her life. Like, I'm sorry, but like, that shows on your skin.
It does.
Like, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone, but it shows. We see it. Smoker, drinker, just wrinkles. Tanning all her life. She had this, like, it was like leather, like that leather, like deep wrinkle.
That's from smoking.
Yeah.
That's from smoking.
So she was like the aunt of a bride, and she asked me to do her makeup, and she came over. She's like, this is how she introduced herself. I've hated the way every other makeup artist has ever done my makeup. Okay.
Wait, just if you guys are hearing some like chewing, that's the dog.
Oh yes.
Go on.
So I'm like, okay, well, I hope that I can change that for you. I have a picture of what I want. Okay. She shows me a picture of someone who's about 19. She's about 19 years old, and I want to say it was a Sephora like catalog or like advertisement. 19 years old, smoky eye, purple smoky eye. Purple smoky eye. And like, this girl has obviously, first of all, she's 19, so she's got like flawless skin. Second of all, airbrushing, like Photoshop, everything, like the works on this girl. So like, I'm like trying to tell her in a very nice way, like, all right, well, this might not look the same on you, but like in a nice way. I'm like, all right, now I don't have anything like that with me because I'm doing a bridal makeup. Like, I don't carry like my whole kit with me, so I don't have any like super dark shades. Thank God my friend Carla, you've met her, she's a makeup artist. She's like, Mel, like, use this. So like, she gives me her palette of like mixed purples, and I do her makeup, And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. If she wants it, I'm going to give it to her. I took that purple smoky eye deeper than I've ever taken anything.
How deep was it?
I mean, it was deep. I mean, she had it all. She had like the lid, like the hooded,
wrinkles,
everything. And I took that smoky eye to another level. She loved it. She lived.
Yes.
Lived for that purple smoky eye. What
Honestly,
else?
Some people have the most irrational, like, requests. Like, they do not realize what they're asking. Like, oh, can I have a mermaid tail that works and is waterproof and that, like, she can actually, like, swim in but is, like, super hyper realistic?
You can do that with makeup, right?
And iridescent and also animatronic. And
is that for a Sweet 16?
I mean, it was, but for free. For free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they want you to give them everything, but they don't want to pay for it.
Yes.
They're, like, that goes for special effects and beauty. Like, can you do my makeup for free?
Wait. Beauty. No.
No.
Can you make me look 20 years younger?
Honey, this is a brush, not a wand.
Wait. And, like, you were 60, and that's totally fine. Own your wrinkles. Seriously. You look
Girl, I'll
fabulous.
make you look good,
Right.
but I'm not going to make you look 20
They're
years
not going
old.
to disappear. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Like, women have this misconception that makeup hides wrinkles. I really do. I feel like there's, like, this generation of women, like, moms out there that feel like makeup hides wrinkles. As makeup artists, you can cover color. Mm-hmm. You can erase color, but you can't erase texture. So acne, wrinkles, like, none of that's going away. We're going to cover the color, but it's not, you're not going to have.
You can minimize to a certain extent, but to have unrealistic expectations, like, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah. Oh, wow, this is getting really serious.
Yeah.
Let's go on to a fun story. She's an older woman, but again, she's like that early 60s, but just kind of smoked, drank, tanned all her life, but thinks she looks 30. So she sits down in my chair. She starts telling me about her relationship with her daughter. So I'm hearing like the mother, like the daughter side, and I'm hearing now the mother side. And, you know, it's getting kind of like awkward, but like, I'm just going to take it all in. I'm just, there's a lot of and there's a lot of blending, and there's a lot of like, oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Like, we get to like the mascara. And she starts crying about her daughter, like her relationship with her daughter. And I'm like, please don't cry. Please. Like, I'll do anything. Just don't cry. Everything's fine. We're going to get through it together. She's like, she's still getting her makeup done, but I had told her, like, there was another artist. And she's like, I want to go to you. And I was like, if you go to me, you're going to be late. She's like, nope, I want to go to you. And I was like, hey, I like the compliment, like, thanks, like, but I'm just telling you, if you wait for me, you're gonna be late. So anyways, I'm doing her makeup. Her daughter's like, hey, we're late, we're leaving. That's when the waterworks started. That's what I forgot to say. That's when the waterworks started. She's like, there's nobody to help me in my dress. I can't zip the dress by myself. Now, I'm at the salon that I work at. So, like, I had a little makeup room, and, like, there's, like, you know, shit going on out there, like, hair, blow dries, whatever. So she's like, there's no one help me in my dress. I can't zip it. Like, I don't know what jewelry I'm going to wear, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I open up my mouth. And I'm like, I can help you.
Oh, you can help?
I can help you.
I can help you.
Because I wanted her to stop crying, Deanna. I wanted her to stop crying. So I was like, if you stop crying, I can help you.
Please, for the love of God.
So, like, she stops crying, and I'm going to help her now. So all is well in the world. I'm going to help her get into her dress. She's like, I have Spanx. I'm like, okay, I wear Spanx sometimes, you know. We all have our secrets. So she's a bigger lady. And she's like, you know what, honey? You just got to pull them up. So I'm literally like behind her. Like she's standing, I'm behind her, and I'm yanking her Spanx up her thighs. She's like, don't be shy, honey. Just yank them up. And I'm like, okay. I'm sweating. Yanking them up. She's like, now she's got like, I don't mean to be mean, but she's got rolls. She's got rolls. Mm-hmm. She's like, just stuff them in there. Just stuff them in. She wasn't shy about them. Just stuff them in the Spanx. I'm like, okay. Just
like out of breath at this point.
Out of breath, sweating, like smoking.
You got I
took up smoking for a hot minute. So I'm shoving her fat inside her Spanx. We get them up. They're like up to her breasts. Like that's fine. Like we get them all the way up. We shove everything inside. We get them up. Is it about her dress? This is like, I'm not exaggerating. Honestly, I'm under exaggerating. Like this was so much worse in person. I zip her up. We're good to go. Now all we have to do is pick the jewelry. So we pick the jewelry and she's like, you know, what do you think looks better, hoops or, you know, long? And I'm like, you know, I think you have a lot going on in the necklace. I think that doing something subtle in the ears would be nice. Just giving her my honest opinion, really, like how I would give my own mom. She starts crying. Like she's like, that means so much to me. Like
was she drunk?
I guarantee it. Just like given the daughter's stories.
Yeah.
And the mother's stories, I'm thinking there's definitely some substance abuse, but like that shouldn't be like I mean, like, hey, that's what I'm there for. Probably the worst I've ever had in my life. I was gonna try to make it positive, but like that was probably the worst experience as a makeup artist I've ever had in my life. She did tip me an extra $20. So mom,
well, at least
mom's out there. You need some help in those banks. An extra $20 goes a long way.
You know, it's the trend now, like overdrawing lips, and there really is a technique for doing it, but there's also a technique for doing it really badly.
It just like it bothers me so much when women overdraw their lips because you can see it. We see you.
Like, there's a way to do it. It looks good. Like, if you do it a certain way.
I feel like women, there is a way to do it, but it's not good enough for them. They want to look like the Kylie Jenner.
Right. It's not. They do it to what they think they want it to look like. But you're not going to have that
without, like,
right.
You're not going to have that without.
Like, you can't just draw a new line that you think where you want it to be. Like, it's a three-dimensional feature of your face. Like, you have to do it a certain way.
It's the girls that think
they know more about makeup.
They know more about makeup, and like they're the ones that are super picky. That's what I find.
Sometimes I'm like, why don't you just do your own makeup? They're constantly looking in the mirror. They're like, while you're doing it, it doesn't look that great right now, but trust me, it will look so good.
Terrible before, like smoky eyes look the worst until they're like the last step.
And they're, like, looking at it in their mirror while you're doing it, and you're just like, okay. And they're like, I don't like that.
I use Hoola bronzer to contour, and I use this to highlight, and I use this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So, like, just do it your fucking self. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Beauty and Booze. We hope you enjoyed our makeup artist stories. And brutally honest makeup artist stories.
The good, the bad,
and the ugly.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss when we upload. So here's to Beauty and Booze.
Cheers.
Say hi. Say hello.
He's like, I hate every part of this.
He's like, what's all this on here? He's so cute. This is Reagan.
He's so cute.
This is her. This is the love of her life. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
To Reagan.